Okay, look like we back online. As always, in the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always. I'm Agent Number 7, the Mighty One. I'm also your soul brother, number 1. Just a quick commentary. Hey there, Marcus. I just have some questions because, well, I'm just trying to learn things. I'm confused. I don't look at things quite clear. Maybe somebody can help me out a little bit. I was on Facebook not too long ago, and this poor young man put up a post. He says he's tired of black women stopping the brothers from doing whatever. He never said exactly what the sisters are doing. I did ask him. I asked him, the sisters are stopping you from doing what? So the question that I'm raising to you today is, the sisters, the black woman, is stopping the men from doing what? True that, Miss Fox, true that. I'm just curious. The sisters are stopping the black men from doing what? Now, please educate me, because every time I watch the news, which is controlled by white folks, you know, the pink people or whatever, they always talk about racism stopping black men from doing whatever. You know, discrimination in employment and education and so forth and so forth. Y'all know the drill. You know how it goes. I know, Miss Fox. I'm just opening the floor so somebody can come and teach us, because I want to know, stopping you from doing what? First of all, in my eyes, if you're supposed to be this strong man, how can a woman stop you from doing anything? You're supposed to be a warrior and a god, and you're strong and all this stuff that y'all talk about. How can women stop you from doing whatever you want to do? That's my first question to you. Now, I did get a little response. I was told he was mad because the black women allowed gays and lesbians to take over the Black Lives Matter movement or whatever. Okay. Well, guess what? When you start a movement, unless it's your own personal group where you have membership, if it's just a movement, once the bandwagon comes, and if they are doing the work, then yeah, they'll take over. Because really, what is most important is the work. Unless it's your own personal group. To me, if that's the case, clearly you wasn't doing the work. And it goes to show you that you're a pathetic, weak-ass man. Because if the Black Lives Movement really was yours, then you take charge. You take charge and you stay in charge. And all those that come after you, you make it very clear. I run this. I run this. That's right, Jay. The only thing a woman can do, she can't stop you from doing nothing. The only thing she can be is non-supportive. And she can get in the way, but also at the same time, you got a lot of men that's gonna be in your way. There's gonna be a lot of men that's not supportive of whatever it is that you're trying to do. This is a proven fact. Just to point out women, that's really tacky to me. You got black teenagers that's not gonna support you. They're gonna be in the way. Hell, even some black children not gonna support you and be in the way. Absolutely. Absolutely, Miss Fox. If black women create a movement, why can't you join her and help her and support her? You sitting around here tripping off. They don't support me.
Speed limit.
Support you doing what? If you're a man, your priority should be food, clothing, and shelter. That's number one priority. Because I guarantee you, if you are successful in securing food, clothing, and shelter for yourself, you won't have to deal with a whole lot of nonsense. Like King Nova said, that's a fact. Stop you from doing what? You want to be part of the NAACP? Black woman was there for you. You wanted to be part of the civil rights movement? Non-violent protest? She was there with you. Support your happy ass. Nation of Islam? Brother, do you want a bean pie with your happy ass? Hebrew Israelite movement? Everything this black man ever done in church, everywhere, she was supporting your happy ass. Get out of here with that nonsense. And then if she created the Black Lives Movement or the Me Too movement, why wasn't you there to help her? Secure the ranks. This is ours. We run this. That white woman, those pink women should never have been able to take control of the Me Too movement if those sisters had a man with them. Because you would have been there and said, oh, wait a minute, slow down here. We run this. You're not gonna use no Me Too nothing, lady. Where was your happy ass at? Nowhere to be seen. Eating pig feet and watching basketball. That's what you was doing. Trying to get in a white woman's panties. That's what you was doing. Crying like y'all normally do. Feeling sorry for yourself. That's what you was doing. So I want to know, stop you from doing what? I still want to know. Because everything this brother has done, these sisters was right there with you. She even in the crack house with you. A lot of these sisters wouldn't even been doing crack or drinking or a whole lot of stuff if it wasn't for the brothers encouraging her to do that. You got her sucking penis. I know for a fact. When I was growing up, that was something nasty and disgusting for black women. But y'all brothers, stay on the sister's case. Suck my phallus, suck my phallus. You don't love me. You got her doing that nasty stuff. Doing porn and stripping and prostituting. She follow you. She supports you in your dirt and your evil and your nastiness. How dare you come out here and talk about, oh, the black woman don't support you. She didn't hardly cry. You run into white women when you get rich. You divorce her and you get Nicole Brown Simpson and these other Beckys, like they say. And she really don't hardly complain. She said, oh, well. That's right, Miss Fox. And it's this Caucasian woman and these other women that you dig up out of the ground, they the ones that's not really supporting you. Soon as y'all fall out, she gonna take you for almost every dime you got. And you look so stupid, and y'all won't talk about that. Or that white woman or other woman will blow your brains out. Y'all don't want to talk about that side of the coin. Like everything is so beautiful and smooth because you jump into bed with somebody other than your own. There's a lot of horror stories as far as that's concerned. But it still make you feel good because you think you pissing somebody off. You think that you make the sisters mad. And the sad thing though, some of the sisters, they go out and get them okay, the white woman is called a Becky. Oh, Mr. Charlie. Some of these poor sisters, they go out in retaliation. They go out like Serena Williams. Because she said these black men don't treat her right, so let me go out and get me a Mr. Charlie. And so in another 5 years or so, maybe less, you'll see Serena Williams and you see Janet Jackson and a lot of these other women going through divorce court. Now, Janet Jackson getting paid. She getting paid, okay? She hit the jackpot with that Arab, whatever the hell he is. All that money, Janet. No, just like Miss Fox said. All that money, Janet. All that money, Serena. All that money that these guys got, they don't love you. You ain't nothing but a token. That's all. See, that guy that Janet Jackson married, this fella's so rich, Janet Jackson ain't nothing but a toy to him. Now that's a lot of money Janet getting. It don't mean nothing to him. He still get the trip off. I was with this black woman, this token, famous celebrity. You know, don't mean nothing to him. He can afford it. That little money he giving Janet, believe me, don't mean a damn thing to him. So now, again, I want to raise the question. The black woman is stopping the black man from doing what? You're not doing nothing. Begging the cracker for this or that. Everything you got, directly or indirectly, I don't give a damn if you work for yourself. The money that you have, you don't give value to. And these races, if they want to, they can take all of it away from you in the blink of an eye. You know it and I know it. That's why y'all careful. That's why most of y'all hide behind a picture on YouTube, because you're not gonna talk your crap and let people know how you really feel about things. So you hide, you are a man and you hide behind a picture. Good point, Miss Fox. Miss Fox says most of you won't even listen to a black woman. So how the hell is she stopping you from doing anything? She didn't stop you from going to the crack house. You went on and did that. Get drunk, marry white women. She's stopping you from doing everything, but she's not stopping you from watching the NBA basketball game and football and all this other nonsense that y'all get off into. she's stopping you. This woman ain't stopped you from doing nothing. I wish she would stop you. Stop you from being a little boy. Because that's what most of y'all act like. You've been drinking Similac milk too damn long. You have not been close to your mother long enough. That's your problem. Those of you in these two-parent households, your mother ain't nothing but a slave to your daddy. And that's what you really want. You want a slave. Like your daddy got. I go out to work, I want my dinner on the table. All that kind of nonsense. You want a slave woman like your daddy got. You want a slave woman like you see how the white man. In reality, the white man don't even want a woman. The white woman is just something he used to make more Caucasian men. Because clearly, Mr. Charlie, like he wants to get down with Mr. Johnny and Mr. Ronnie and Mr. Buchanan. He don't want no booty, he wants some Buchanan. Because that's the way Europeans be getting down. And see, you copying them. You want a slave too. Sisters ain't our slave. She's your equal or nothing at all. And the reason why you are in trouble, because you don't take any advice, you don't listen to her. Many of our sisters, yeah, they stopping you from being a fool, stopping you from being a little boy. That's what she's stopping you from. Grow up sometime. So then I have somebody like Tommy Sotomayor. And Tommy Sotomayor says, y'all familiar with Tommy Sotomayor, the fake Panamanian guy that bashed sisters all the time, talking about weed 24 hours a day and, nonsense. He says black men need to stand up for themselves. And when you are told you are a deadbeat, don't accept that. Stand up for yourself. Fight. Don't let nobody put you down like that. You want to know something? I agree with Tommy. What? You do? Yes, I do. If it's not true, stand up for yourself. These men, when these sisters talk about deadbeat dads and how pathetic and pitiful black men are, these men don't stand up and defend themselves because it's true. Now, if it's a lie, as far as you are as an individual or a person, stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody lie on you. Show receipts if necessary. I take care of my children. I accept responsibility for what my actions. The brothers do not say nothing because what the sisters say is true. You will be a fool to come out here and somebody's telling the truth, and because you don't like it, oh, what about you? Now the sisters have responsibility also. I agree with Tommy Sotomayor. He says so much pressure, so much mockery is made against the brothers for being a deadbeat dad. See, the reason why Tommy speaks like that is because that's what he is. Most people Most people that try to defend things like this, chances are they are guilty of these things themselves. Usually. It's very few that's gonna stand up for things like this and they're not guilty of it themselves. Tommy Sotomayor is a deadbeat dad. Tommy Sotomayor is a woman beater. So he's guilty of these things. Tommy Sotomayor does not want to accept responsibility for what he does. He wants to blame women for everything that has gone wrong with him in his life. Because he's a weak man. You talk about the women where he never talks about his father. Where's your daddy, sir? Where's your father? He talks about his mother. He talks about his aunts. He never talks about the men in his life. What about them? Where's your father? Your mother did not have you by herself, nor did these women. Now, it's fair. I agree with Tommy. He talks about deadbeat women. There are sisters out there who are deadbeat mothers. That's true. But as you know, the majority of these things is men. Also, it's distraction tactics. Let's talk about the women. Let's talk about Donald Trump. Let's talk about Hillary Clinton. Let's talk about anything except me. Let's distract. Well, Donald Trump don't pay for his children either. He's a deadbeat president, whatever. We always using distraction tactics. This is about you. We'll get to them, but this is about you, sir. But you do make a point. There are deadbeat mothers. Very few. Very few. That's why they don't really talk about it. Very few. Tommy Sotomayor says a woman don't have to accept responsibility because she can have an abortion or she could give the child away. Well, guess what? If she have an abortion, guess what? That man don't have no responsibility either, do he, Tommy? You do not see men running around here begging women, don't abort my child. Give me my child. I don't see no long lines. I don't see no videos on YouTube. She aborted my baby. I wanted my baby. And I'm not talking about running your mouth. Bring some real evidence that these people really wanted this child. You're not gonna see it. Most men are happy. Matter of fact, a lot of these guys will pay for the abortion. Like King Noble said, that's a fact. Then she gives the baby away. She don't have to accept responsibility because she gave the baby up for adoption. Again, that means the male don't have responsibility. Also, you don't just give your baby up for adoption. In order to give your baby up for adoption, to my knowledge, the father and mother have to give up their parental right, correct? Yes or no? So again, another case, men don't have to accept responsibility for what they do. So you only continue to make yourself look bad. Because really, you happy. You happy that she have an abortion. You happy that she give that baby away. Good, now you can go out and make you some more babies that you're not gonna take care of. See, these are some weak arguments. The reality is, Tommy Sotomayor is not a man. These guys are not men. They hate womanhood. They're not men. They don't know what it is to be men. They want to copy the races, how they live, how they act, what they do. And that's what's gonna always keep you in trouble, because you're trying to be like your slave master. And the black woman needs a man. She don't need a slave master. Control your damn Johnson. When you don't accept responsibility and you want to take your crap out of your pants, welcome to the wonderful world of responsibility. Abortion, divorce, all kinds of things of this nature. That's part of the beautiful world of having sex. That's just it. Those who know how to control themselves, those who are abstinent, ask them, do they have these kind of problems? The answer is no. They don't. I can't have no baby problems if I keep mine in my pants. If I don't pull down my panties, I won't have these problems. Problem solved. It's easy as that. Now here you are, supposed to be a man. You live with racists, and you expect this woman to honor you and praise you like this don't exist. You live in the house with another man that dominate over you. You depend on another man for food, clothing, and shelter. And the only thing that woman has to do is go to the same man that you getting it from. Then you get angry. Why shouldn't she? She don't need no middleman. She can go straight to the source like you done. What she needs you for? But she would be happy. Don't you know, a lot of these sisters, if we produce our own food, clothing, and shelter, I don't give a damn if it's a shack. It's ours. She be there with you, living in that shack. You are living independent from your enemy. Because your situation can only get better. You'll start off in a shack, and as time goes on, it'll get better and better. And see, the racists know this. That's why they don't even want you to get started. But you tripping off the shack. You tripping off looking poor. You want to go straight to the top. Even the racists didn't go straight to the top. Took them hundreds of years to get where they are at today. Because you want to be like them. You want to be part of their society. And you're a coward. You can't challenge the real alpha male, the dominant male in charge. So you turn to beating up on women, beating up on children, and the elderly. And if you listen to these people talk, these black men talk, of course they beat up on the sisters, they'll blame children, and they'll talk about how stupid and dumb the elderly was. But they'll never challenge this racist man. Never. Where are the videos where they challenge? None. Matter of fact, the first thing that'll come out their mouth is not about skin color. It's not about race. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. See, cop out. Bunch of punks and pathetic losers. That's why they won't hang around me. When you can challenge this dominant real alpha male, this white man, when you challenge him and put him in his place, then I can see where you justify and telling the sisters, hey, I put this white dude in his place. I'm producing food, clothing, and shelter for us. Now, why aren't you supporting me? Now I will jump with you. Now I will take your side. Because you're doing what you're supposed to do, but it won't even go that far, because as soon as the sisters see you stand up like a real man, they're going to be clapping, and the children going to be clapping, and the elderly going to be clapping. That's my boy. That's what I'm talking about. And Tommy Sotomayor can sit his happy ass down. And maybe some ugly K. Becky might take him in from the cold. Stop letting these people make a chump out of you. Stand up for yourself and be a man. Stop blaming women and children and the white man and the devil and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, whatever. Stop blaming stuff. Take control of your life. Stand up and be a man. And your woman will see, damn, I think I got a man in front of me. My goodness, I do got a man. You don't have to worry about her support. You're gonna get it. Believe it. It's been a long time.
Keep to the left on I-276.
Since our sisters really seen us stand up and be like men. Been a long time. And when you stand up and be a man, like you're supposed to, when you tell the sisters, I really don't like the weave, I really don't like all that makeup, she gonna stop wearing the weave. She gonna stop. You don't have to run around here trying to make mockery of her and all this other dumbass stuff y'all be doing. She in love with you, and she want to please you. She wants you to be happy because you are making her happy. You giving her food, clothing, and shelter, and you protecting her, and you providing. You doing what you're supposed to do. You making her happy, and she want to make you happy. And she don't mind that you take the lead. Not running around here telling her, well, you know I'm the head of household. No, your actions will show that you're the leader. Your actions show that you're the head. And she'll be happy to get to move out the way. Go ahead, baby. Take us to the promised land. You just don't know. All this whining and crying, and it make brothers look so pathetic. Make us so pitiful. Really. You will not find me around men like this. I want to be around strong men that's really ready to take care of business by any means necessary, just like Brother Malcolm said. Just like Brother Malcolm said, by any means necessary.
In a quarter mile, keep to the left on I-276.
So again, for the last time, please explain to us, how is the black woman stopping you from, and I want to know what it is.
For 8 miles.
Because I don't see what the hell they stopping you from doing what. I don't see it myself. I've been around for a little while. I hear you, Jay. On that note, that was just a rant. I had to get that out of my chest. And guess where I'm at? I'm in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Very rare that I come to Philadelphia, but I'm on a special mission. And here I is. So on that note, okay, Jay. So on that note, again, let me remind you. So Liberation Day, Saturday, December 7th at 2:30 p.m. On this channel, I hope. Hey there, Chase. And always support our platform. Sister Nova Levine, she has a website called Ancient Creation Myths, ancientcreationmyths.com. Soul Brother Taalik, Eric Bell on YouTube. Matter of fact, he just made a new video, Living in a Hostile World, something to that effect. Check his new offering out. Our soul sister Rashida Strober, the world's first dark-skinned activist. Soul Brother Gary Wilson, Cool Cutter, here on YouTube. Thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Y'all know how I do it. I really don't chip off of it. Until next time, as Dr. Cornelius always say, as imparted, I wish us love, peace, and so. Hey Jay, you know, it's according to how I feel, I might come back again. I might. Because really, this wasn't the subject that I wanted to talk about, really. It just so happened, messing with them guys on Facebook pissed me off. So I decided to make this short commentary, which is never short. I'm trying to do 20 minutes and always end up doing almost an hour. Yeah, we might come back. Matter of fact, I might call up the old gang, Sister Levine and Brother Talib and Rashida, and see who I can get, and I might come back later on. The only thing you have to do is go on Facebook. Actually, the link to my Facebook should be in the description box on this video here. All my videos have the links to my Facebook. You can just put Angel Snup 7 and Reality's Temple, and you will get my you'll see me pop up. That's right, Miss Fox. The white woman and the Caucasian male, they don't care nothing about you for real. You just a token. You just something to you. You just, yeah, they love you. It's all about love. Yes, they do love you. The same way they love their dogs and cats. There is no difference. It's not no real love. It's a facade. It's a way to make you feel as though you have been accepted. But you go to the wrong place and you're gonna find out that you're not as accepted as you think when they put that noose around your neck. I go through small, all Caucasian towns all the time, and they nice and friendly, but I wouldn't want to get stuck. I wouldn't want to get stuck there. That's like King Noah said, that's a fact. I just want to pass through, do what I need to get the hell out, because you never know about these people. You never know. They smile in your face this minute and be planning to hang you the next. But if you trust them like that, more power to you. Might be back, we'll see.